My name is Denny Lamar Carver Jr. One of the things that I love doing, I have a full custody of my 4-year-old daughter, and since day one, she's been everything to me. And one of my favorite things to do with my daughter is draw. She loves drawing and music, just anything to do with music. Any kind of music comes on, and it brightens her world. I did it in school a lot before I had my kid and I quit. I wanted to open up my own music studio. I played trumpet for maybe 2 years and I didn't like it, but I really loved anything to do with music. So producing music, that was kind of the way I wanted to go. Life like before my injury, I was 21. I was doing construction work all the way since I was 17. I started working for this company called Taylor Construction out of Goshen, Alabama. I worked for them like a year. They gave me my own construction crew. That's what I was doing. I was a full-time dad and a full-time worker trying to, do my best and have others around me that was dependent on me. I ran a lot. I was a very active person. I stayed outside. I got injured February 29th of 2020. It was actually one afternoon. I just bought a brand new Toyota Highlander, and I remember buying it, leaving the dealership. I went and got gas, and then went and headed home. Well, it was getting dark. I was tired from working all the time, and I just basically remember like dozing off, and I woke up in the hospital. I don't remember nothing from the wreck. I was just thankful that, I was the only one involved. My little girl, she was with me every day after work. And just that one day, she wasn't with me. And I was thankful, that I was the only one involved. Nobody else got hurt. It was very breathtaking. When I first woke up in the hospital, I knew that I had metal in my back. The doctor did not let me know that I had a spinal cord injury in Montgomery. I stayed there from February 29th until March the 9th, and then I got transferred to Shepherd Center in Atlanta, Georgia. I was there for about 2 weeks. Still, the doctor that done my back surgery after my accident, he was saying, you can't feel your legs, they're not moving yet. And I was telling him no. I don't know how he didn't see it, but when I got to the Shepherd Center, Dr. Lynn, I believe, he's in a wheelchair there, and he told me that I had a spinal cord injury, and it was complete. Whenever he told me I had a spinal cord injury, it was kind of like every day I'd go to sleep and wishing every day I woke up it was a bad dream, and just crying. But, being in the hospital and not being able to leave and stuff like that, you start wanting to be independent and being able to get up and go so you can get up out of the hospital. My level of injury is T9, so I feel all of my upper body, belly button up, I feel. From the belly button down, I can't. Well, I want to say one of the main barriers has to be bowel and bladder control, getting that under control. I'm on condom casts right now, and that's the only way I'm able to do it. The straight casts don't work. That's a big barrier. And not being able to reach certain things or carry certain things, What is some of the things that's helping me make me feel like I'm moving in the right direction? I have to say an electric chair into a manual chair. That was a big improvement for me. I don't bump into everything, and I'm able to get in and out of the car whenever I want. So I got to say, being able to transfer, being able to operate a manual wheelchair, I'm very eager to find work. I want to get back to working instead of waking up and not being able to think that, I'm not able to do nothing or I'm not good enough to do anything. I want to find ways that I am good enough or things that I can do. I found sitting around and not doing anything, that's how you hurt yourself the most. I would love to go back to school. My mind's pointing me towards is finding like education to go back to work. Speaking to someone who is newly injured, I would say don't give up and always try to push yourself and feel like there is a purpose. Go out there and try to do whatever the best you can do. One of my main goals is to try to be the best dad that I can be. Show my kids to fight, fight for what's best. I'd say mobility as in driving and getting out on your own. That's one of my main goals. I gotta say, being in the chair, it's brought me closer to life itself. With the kids, it means more. It's even brought me closer to the good Lord. I would pray before, but I would only pray whenever something good happened. Now I talk to him. It's brought me closer to him because I talk to him whether it's good or bad. So I think it's definitely helped my life, but it's made a big impact on it, in good and in bad. This time last year, I was in a bad place. I didn't really want to, talk about it. Every time I talked about it, or every time anybody seen me, I would always get upset and I start like pitching a fit, crying because I didn't I didn't want nobody to see me like this. I didn't think it would hurt everyone around me more than it would hurt myself, but it has. Having a spinal cord injury, it did affect my relationship with people, but it brought me closer to them, and I care more. So I think it didn't hurt my social life at all. If it anything, it helped because I had more negativity before I was injured, and now my main goal every day is to stay positive and have a good outlook because living this way and getting around like not as well as others, it does take a toll on you mentally and physically over the years. But if you stay positive, I think it's all what you make out of it.